Hey, what's going on? It's that Johnny Andrews fellow with ILVVampireNovels.com, and I wanted to thank you so much for being one of our cool author subscribers, because you guys are totally freaking awesome, and I thank you so much for everything that you've done, and I'm really excited that we can work together on this next little project here. This is some super cool stuff that I wanted to roll out because first of all, the newsletter has been a phenomenal success. We have a ton of folks who just keep coming back and coming back and coming back, which is awesome. So that makes me very happy because I know that it's working for you and that it's great. And but beyond that, I reach out every now and then going, hey, what else? How can we help you guys? And the biggest thing that I'm always asked, literally like the number one thing, is, hey, can you help us grow our email list? Now, I'm going to take 1 minute. I'm going to explain just very quickly, because I know a lot of you are, super veterans at this. Most of you are New York Times bestsellers. But for the folks that are probably just getting started, let me just explain for 1 minute why this is important. The difference, for the most part, between people who are selling 10 books a month and those selling 10,000 books a month literally comes down to platform. And platform means having a group of fans that's easily and quickly reachable. And the best form of platform is having an email list, like having a subscriber list. It, for us at I Love Vampire Novels, has been literally the most important function of everything that we have done. It's why, when we help promote your books, they get downloads, they get sales, they shoot up the charts, all those different kinds of things. And for authors who have their own platform, it's a big reason why, a lot of these folks can shoot themselves into the top 100 when they launch a new book, is because they've spent the time, effort, and energy to build that. And so people have seen that we've been very effective at building our platform and have asked, hey, can you help us do the same thing? And so, yes, actually, the answer is yes. We've held off doing it for a little while, and the reason for that was because I just wasn't confident in the software that we were using to run. And I have literally spent thousands of dollars and taken months and months and months to figure out what the best stuff is here. And I'm going to show you what these things are going to look like, because as of literally this moment, we are now offering this up to you, and it's going to be super cool. It's going to be awesome. So let's get rid of this logo and go look at something ninja saucy. So this is what we're talking about. We literally just launched this thing about 3 days ago, and let me take you to the dashboard where you can see this here. We have 800... There we go. 892 entries in literally 3 days with this thing. It has been ridiculously effective. And one of the big reasons for that is because of this page right here. Like, after you enter, let me show you what happens first. So you land on this page, and in your particular case, maybe you don't want to give away a Kindle Fire, maybe you want to give away copies of your books, maybe you want to give away a $25 Amazon gift card, all sorts of things. I'll talk about that in just a second. But what we're doing is we're just running this stuff like crazy through our ecosystem right now, through Facebook, through Twitter, through Pinterest. All you do is answer this ridiculously simple question. Say you're not a robot, enter your email, hit enter, and boom, you're taken to this page where you have the opportunity to share this. Now, I would show you that, but there's a bunch of people's email addresses on that page, so I don't want to do that. But we've had people share this thing literally 50 times with their friends, and so it amplifies the effect of this thing. And that means more and more people are coming into this thing literally every day. This is super cool. So what we're going to be doing for you is creating these contests. We're going to be creating these giveaways. They're going to be 30 days in length, unless you want, if you want to do a longer one or a slightly shorter one, that's fine. But we found that really 30 days is pretty manageable on our end and on your end to keep things straight and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to be building these things for you. And what this does is it captures email subscribers for you. And so let me go really quickly into this thing, back into the slide where we can show you all of that stuff. So this is what we're going to be doing. You're going to be getting a feature. It's a one of those GIF things. So it's a cool, flashing, eye-catching banner. We're going to be putting that into the email newsletter for this, and so we're going to send that out to our full subscriber base along with the regular emails. We're going to be giving you a feature tweet, so it's a custom graphic that sits in Twitter. It's really eye-catching, so people are going to see that. We've shockingly enough noticed a lot of traffic coming from Twitter on this when we've been doing it. Same thing with our Facebook post, posting the almost 155,000 fans. So we're going to push that stuff out there. Currently, we're reaching even without yeah, even with the new Facebook changes and stuff like that, we're still reaching anywhere from 250,000 to 500,000 people a week, which is really cool. Same thing with Pinterest. We have about just shy of 2,000 followers at this point. And one thing I did not add in here is we're going to be broadcasting this through Goodreads. Our Goodreads group is about 2,200 people right now. I think we're in the top 10 biggest groups in Goodreads in terms of the paranormal stuff, which is super, super cool. So that's an exciting feature on this also. And so we're going to be, the whole point of this is we're going to be using our entire ecosystem to help promote your giveaway. And what the end goal is, obviously, you're going to be email capturing with us. You're going to be getting subscribers with us. So we're going to be giving you a copy of all of those leads that you collect during your giveaway. So at the end of it, we're going to hit export. We're going to give you a cool file that you can upload into whatever system, MailChimp or Aweber or Constant Contact or Joe Mama Does Email, or there's about a billion different things out there right now that do that. But this is super cool. I can't believe I forgot to include the Goodreads thing. So we have a Goodreads newsletter that's started to go out, and people have been very, very responsive with it, and I'm super excited to be able to now include that in this kind of thing. So for a really short time, we're going to be setting these things up. I wanted to do, hey, first come, first serve kind of introductory pricing. Really quickly, they're going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is when we are going to be starting these things. So 3 times per week, we will launch a new one. Now, there is something, this is cool, and this is optional. Keep this in mind, folks. This is optional. So if you're not currently spending money on advertising, you might want to consider doing this. One thing outside of, the one thing that has been extremely effective for us, as well as many, many other authors in terms of platform building, is spending money on Facebook ads. And I have spent years perfecting my skill set at doing this. And so what we're going to be doing here is no additional charge, just literally the cost of advertising. So you set a daily budget, you say it's $5 a day or something like that, you hand us that money, we will run it, we will budget it, we will create this entire thing for you. Right now there's about 500,000 to 1.2 million fans that you can target directly with this kind of stuff. So if you want to, and I highly recommend you do this, we will run this ad for you. We will run these ads, we will promote this stuff inside of Facebook, not only to our fan base, because if you're familiar with how Facebook works, that's pretty much how it works. It's pay to play at this point. So if you want to do that, we will absolutely take care of that for you. We're going to set it up, run it, and manage the entire thing for you, literally for no extra charge. Just the charge of just the cost of advertising, whatever that is, and you set that. The only thing that we ask is that it's a minimum of $5 a day, and if you're going to do that, please run it for at least 14 to 30 days. So you can do the math on that if that's something you want to do. But we're not going to be, taking an additional cost to do that for you or anything like that. So that is a very powerful thing that we wanted to do. It's been running Facebook ads has been literally the most effective way we have found to grow our fan base, to engage our fans, and to literally do these giveaways and contests and stuff like that and absolutely blow this stuff up. So one thing that we can, well, I'll get to that in a second. So the cost for this, we call it the Platform Building Giveaway. For a limited time, it's going to be the same cost as a promoted post. And then if you would like to do the additional Facebook ads, not a problem. Just let me know, and we'll get that invoiced, and we'll get that all taken care of for you. It'll be awesome. I'm super excited about it. But we'll be running this promotion for a very short time, but because the cost will go up. This is I've actually put a team in place to do this, because we create all of the custom graphics, all of that kind of stuff. And so I wanted to just sort of walk you through what this new thing is. I'm super excited to offer it to you. A couple of things that, let me see here, I actually wrote these things down because I had some people asking me some questions. Recommended engagement enhancers here. Let's go down here so you can see this so we can focus on that. All right. Give away a free Kindle, iPad, Amazon gift card, something relevant to reading. You don't have to do this stuff, but it is a good idea. It does help boost interest and engagement in these kinds of things. Like everybody, there's also the factor of like everybody who enters can win, gets a free copy, a digital copy of your book. That's very helpful. So if you want to do contest enhancers like that, totally cool, totally up to you. What do you have to give away? whatever you really want. I would highly recommend doing a physical copy of your book and then maybe like a $25 Amazon gift card or something like that. So if you know, these things, giveaways like this have been around a long time. So more than likely, if you've been an author for a while, then you've done these kinds of things. So this is not going to be news to you. The major difference here is that we're going to be leveraging literally the full force of our ecosystem to make this stuff happen for you. So I'm really excited about that. We would ask that you give away something physical. Digital, it's just not as sexy to people. It really isn't. So please have like a physical book or like an actual gift card that you're going to mail people. It just enhances the thing in a big way. It really does. You know, do you have to have a value add kind of thing here? No, but it's a good idea. Like I said, it's going to enhance it. If you just say, hey, get a copy of my book, that's great. But if you're an unknown author, maybe people won't be that into it, you know. So yes, it works. We've been testing it. It absolutely gets subscribers. It absolutely gets, you know, a ton of stuff working. It's just sometimes it's not as good. It's the difference between, say, like 803 days versus, you know, maybe 200 or something like that. So that's your call. That's totally your call. Do you need to promote your giveaway? Meaning you go out there on Twitter and say, hey, I'm doing a giveaway. You don't have to, but that's kind of weird. The reason it's a good idea to promote your own giveaway is because the people who are going to hit, where is it here? This page right here, and the ones who are going to tell all their friends about it are the people that already know you, already like you, and enjoy your books. And it makes a lot of sense to do that. To promote this thing, because you're going to be sending those people to your page and they're going to be like, oh, I totally want to win. And they're going to tell like 800 million of their friends about this thing, and you'll get like a ton of extra people from that. So I cannot recommend enough that you do that. It's totally not required, but it would be a little strange if you didn't do that. So there you go. That's really all I have to say about that. What you want to do is email sponsorship. So you probably got this link to this email or to this video in an email. Just reply to the email. You'll deal directly with me. We are in the process of setting up a new system for working with you on this, so it's going to be more automated and you can just get things done without having a big conversation. But because this is new, you may have questions. I want to be here to answer those questions for you. So for just the next few days, this is going to be $77. We'll invoice you through PayPal, no problem. And really all we need is a graphic of your book cover or gift card or whatever it is that you're going to be giving away. And then we will set you up for these dates and we'll build out the graphics and we'll make this stuff happen. And I'm super excited. I think this is probably going to be one of the most effective promotional tools that authors have, because I've already seen what it does when we've tested this on our own platform. It's been great. It's been absolutely fantastic. So there you go. Like I said, first come, first serve. We have very, very limited spots. There's only 3 a week right now. That can change. The price is only $77, and literally that's going to be, for maybe a week or two. So hit me up. It's It's sponsorships at ilovevampirenovels.com, or just read the email and you'll be all good. Cool. Well, I hope to see you soon. I look forward to your questions and to working with you. We'll chat very, very soon.